we have to start with the Negreira case. I mean, it is a big deal right now in Barcelona and for Barcelona Football Club. There's supposedly Barcelona is getting charged with bribery. Um, they have paid over £7 million to Negreira.
Yeah,
He was in charge of the refereeing and in the Liga, etc. If I'm not mistaken, it obviously doesn't look good. Okay.
The thing is, like, about this whole case, well, this show is new, so we got to
Yeah.
touch on it. But it's the same story that we heard last season. It's been coming up over and over again. There isn't, I mean, for me at least, and for most Barca fans, there isn't much to say. It's an open case. There has been no judgment on either side, and we're just basically like waiting for it to get solved. The problem is that it's gonna take months, maybe years, and for me, at least as a football fan, I'm not that interested in it. I'm interested more in the football aspect of things, but of course, we got to talk about.
I mean,
talk about it.
It is a big deal. It is. I mean, some people could say one of the greatest clubs of all time. Manchester United, Real Madrid. You got all these clubs, so it is a big deal when stuff like this happens. And Barcelona hasn't been running good for a long time. No, obviously it doesn't look good.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, of course.
I thought.
I mean, once again, sorry. Frank.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Hey,
okay,
hey.
no, continue. I
was just gonna say we should buy into the whole. It's just talk, basically. It's just fumes.
Yeah.
So we've heard this, like I said, like a few months ago. Obviously, the club came out to defend its position, including Laporta, and we had like journalists, especially in Spain, tweeting that they were wrong to incriminate the club, although there was no proof, whatever. But for now, it's just talk.
Sorry to tell that, but how is just talk? Yesterday, the police of Barcelona, the police of Madrid, of Spain, getting to the referees federation to check everything. You know how difficult in any country, almost any country, especially in a country like Spain, where it's too much bureaucracy, and Barcelona is also expecting that happen to them. Something is happening.
Of course,
We don't know if we don't. The only thing we don't know here it will be, and we'll never know. Barcelona did pay with that
we know
money
that that
to
Barcelona
the referee.
paid,
We know that they pay to the second. The
no, we
vice
know that
president.
he paid Negreira because that's what they've been doing, like to
But
get
we cannot
to get
know
insights into how the refereeing happens in La Liga, and we know all of that.
why the police asked to Laporta to give the reports. That's a fact, not an idea created in my mind. It happened.
Right.
The police asked to Laporta give the reports, and then Laporta say, "Oh no, those reports were verbally."
And at the end of the day, though, we can't. I mean, listen, we can't always like say that whatever result they come up with is not going to be valid, because the result is going to fit whatever narrative you want to put into it.
Exactly.
Because if they say Barcelona didn't do anything wrong, it's not culpable of anything, then we're going to say, well, of course they're going to do this. Barcelona, they're not going to say they're guilty. And if they do say it's guilty, of course, it is going to continue to fuel other people's that have an agenda, their reaction. So at the end of the day, I'm going to trust whatever they come up with, and they need to be punished for that.
I'm gonna be a little bit extremist here, but if you point somebody with a gun, you don't shoot, but you point the guy with the gun. Did you point it with the gun? It's like the same. We're not saying
taking the Irturralde example, and he said that he was pressured by Real Madrid to not referee certain games, especially finals and whatnot, and saying, Real Madrid was involved in that. Like, I mean, the court hasn't said anything about that case. He talked about it publicly, but you can't always you can't take that at face value.
Everybody talk. Real Madrid have influence. Real Madrid have influence.
But they do.
You ask. When you ask for the receipts, well, if Real Madrid did that, why Real Madrid is not the one accused, the second of the referee said, for keep balance in the league. He say that. Negreira say it.
Now Negreira has said they have done that.
To
They're
keep balance.
gonna also have to find some proof that actually happened.
Barcelona said it at the beginning. Then they say no, the reports. Then the police ask them, give me the reports. No, the reports were verbally.
When it comes to media, certain talk shows in Madrid didn't talk at all about Florentino Perez audio tapes. And
Wait.
That was
Florentino Perez audio tapes were nothing about corruption.
No, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter.
He was talking bad about his own players.
Yeah,
he
it
was
doesn't
talking
matter
bad about his own players.
It doesn't matter because
about Raúl Casillas.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying. No corruption.
What I'm trying to say is that when media doesn't want to cover something, they won't cover it. It doesn't matter how loud it is around because they are biased to a certain team.
Today morning, if you can check all the front page in every Barcelona newspaper, all of them talk about Lewandowski.
Yeah.
But none of them talk about the
That's
case.
what we're saying.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing.
So if we say like that, it's biased. And my opinion is that Barcelona will be tainted forever because everybody gonna even the court say they are not guilty because they let it pass so many years.
I don't think it will. It will matter. It will matter. Like, look at Juve when it happened.
Yeah, look at Juventus. I mean,
guilty of it a few years
and
ago.
every big club, and there's a reason why big clubs have history because they existed 50 years ago or 100 years ago. Was Real Madrid tainted being under Franco's years when they were a dictatorship? That was a much bigger situation.
Of course.
Where they tainted. Eventually, time.
No. You're talking about Franco. Who built Camp Nou?
What I'm trying to say is that every team has a certain type of history that you can attach to that doesn't taint the club.
They say,
you know what I mean?
Say, I cannot mock your mustache. Okay, I cannot tell. I cannot tell you.
It's growing, man.
I cannot tell you here what you look like because I think we're gonna be canceled.